On her birthday, my mom slammed the door in my face and yelled, "You're no longer my son." So I walked back to my car and left. That night, I canceled every payment, every account, and every service they'd been living on. 11 years. But the day she disowned me on her 58th birthday, I finally stopped fighting for a seat at a table that was never set for me. My name's Daniel. I was 14 when Mom married Greg. He came with a son named Tyler, exactly my age. From day one, Greg made the hierarchy clear. Tyler got the bigger bedroom. Tyler got new clothes while I wore hand-me-downs. Tyler got a car at 16. I got a bus pass. Mom never intervened. Greg provides for this family, she'd say. Don't make waves. What she didn't mention was that I'd been providing since I turned 18. First, it was groceries, when Greg's contracting business hit slow months. Then utilities when Tyler crashed his car and insurance rates tripled. Then the mortgage when Greg's investment opportunity drained their savings. By 25, I was paying $1,400 a month to keep their house while living in a studio apartment with a mattress on the floor. Tyler lived in my old bedroom rent-free, working part-time at a vape shop. The spreadsheet I kept showed $127,000 over 7 years. I never told anyone. Last March, I got engaged to my girlfriend Priya. We'd been saving for a house. When I finally told her about the payments to my family, she went quiet. "Daniel," she said carefully, "do they even know you're engaged?" I realized I'd never told them. Every conversation was about what they needed. I called Mom that night, told her about Priya, the engagement, our plans. Her response, "That's nice, honey. Listen, Greg needs new tires before winter. Can you send $800 by Friday?" No congratulations. No questions about Priya. Just another invoice. Mom's birthday was April 12th. I decided to make it a test. I'd show up with a gift, tell them about the engagement in person, and see if anyone could focus on something that wasn't money. When I pulled into their driveway, Tyler's new truck was parked in my usual spot. The truck I'd unknowingly helped pay for when I covered their insurance spike last year. I knocked. Greg answered, looked at me like I was a door-to-door salesman. "Oh, you're here." He stepped aside without greeting me. Inside, the dining room was decorated with balloons. Tyler was showing Mom something on his phone, both of them laughing. "Happy birthday, Mom." I held out the gift. She barely glanced at it. "Thanks. Put it with the others. I wanted to tell you something. Priya and I are engaged. We're getting married next spring." Mom looked up. "Who's Priya?" "My girlfriend. For 3 years." "Oh, right." She turned back to Tyler. "Show me that other video." I stood there, feeling the familiar invisibility settle over me. "Mom, I just told you I'm getting married." She sighed heavily. "Daniel, we're in the middle of something. Can we talk about this later?" "When is later? I've given this family over $100,000, and you can't spare 5 minutes." "Here we go." Greg had reappeared with a beer. "Always about money with you." "He's right," Mom said. "You always throw that in our faces. You asked every single time. That's what family does, Daniel." She stood up. "If you can't be supportive on my birthday without making it about yourself, maybe you should leave." "Mom, I mean it." She walked to the front door and opened it. "You're no longer my son. I have one son and he's right here." She pointed at Tyler, who was still scrolling his phone, completely unbothered. "Okay," I said quietly. I walked out. She slammed the door before I reached my car. That night, I opened my laptop and started canceling. The mortgage autopay, gone. They'd be short $1,400 by the 15th. The utilities in my name, terminated. Power, gas, internet. Disconnection within the week. Greg's truck insurance, removed from my policy effective midnight. Tyler's phone on my family plan, canceled. The credit card I'd added Mom to, closed. 11 years of invisible support, ended in 2 hours. The calls started the next morning. First confused, then angry, then desperate. I didn't answer any of them. 3 weeks later, the power was shut off. A month after that, the bank sent foreclosure warnings. Greg's truck got impounded for lapsed registration. Tyler's phone went dead mid-conversation. Mom sent a letter through my aunt, asking how I could abandon family like this. She never mentions the door she slammed, never mentions choosing Tyler, never mentions the $127,000. Priya and I got married in October. Small ceremony, 30 guests. None of them were blood relatives. My best man was my coworker Marcus, who'd covered my shifts without question when I needed mental health days. That's family. People who show up without invoices.